Fall into funny with Bring Your Own Improv.
Hey guys, what's going on? Glad to see you here.
Coming to you live from I don't know where in my house.
Welcome to Friday night.
It's September. Let's get autumnal.
Hey, lighting is awesome, guys. Hi, guys. I'm so excited that you're all here. Hello.
Good evening, and good evening. Welcome to Bring Your Own Improv. So glad you're here on this Friday night. Whether you're watching tonight or you're watching on YouTube later, we'd love to see you here and hope you're having some fun. Let's get tonight's party started with obviously the important things we need to. First off, if you're here in the Zoom room and you want to see this show right, you want to click on the speaker view. So up in the corner, then now change the button to view. Click that button and you're going to click it to speaker view. If you do that there, then you're going to see one big box and maybe a couple little boxes above it. That is the best way to see the show. If not, you see a bunch of small boxes, you may want to change the view. Makes it a little harder to see the show later. If you're out there on YouTube, please make sure you like and subscribe. That would be really cool. You leave a comment, any of those kind of wonderful things always helps us out. So we appreciate that. A quick thing for your safety, remember if there's an emergency in your home, go to the nearest exit. Hopefully you know where that is. Don't worry about us, we'll be fine. If you see you need to use the restroom during the show, please leave your device where it is, go to use the restroom and come back. If you miss something really important, remember that you can always go back and watch it on YouTube later. That is there and available for you. All now 50 of our shows are back on YouTube. This is show number 51. Look at this. And since we'll probably be here until much into 2021, you can find us here. Maybe we'll hit show number 100. Who knows? All right. Next thing in there, the chat feature is a very important part of our show, whether you're watching on YouTube or here. Down in the chat feature, you're going to see the chat. So you're going to click the chat button over here. It's probably about here. And then you're going to go ahead and go over there and see how the chat works. Just to see if it works, please put the name of an animal that you love. Take that however you want in the chat section. If you're on YouTube, again, you can use the chat section. Go ahead and put the type of an animal you love. If you're one of the few people watching out there, we'll see your chat come through. All right. I think I've handled all those things. We're going to get the party started this evening because I got a heck of a cast ready for you. There's Tim.
Hey guys, what's going on?
We've got Mallory.
Hey. Hello, that's me. Technology.
Oh, there he is. We've got Ian.
You got that fall thing, right?
John.
I just got my driver's permit. I really hope I can drive these jokes home tonight.
Candace.
Yeah, no disappearing background all of a sudden.
And Meredith.
I'm still up north and it's still cold, but I'm so happy you fill me with warmth by being here.
Fantastic. Of course, we have all of you. We've got our wonderful door person, Kat. It's her last time tonight, so make sure you give her a nice love message to Kat over there about how much you love her. She's going to be focused on school right now, but Kat's got a very important job that is very important to us. It's our Fam Cup, our featured audience member, which you are very familiar with. I think almost everybody here is a regular. So obviously it's going to be one of you. Kat, who's in the cup tonight?
Andrea.
Andrea! Oh, somebody's going to mute Andrea. And Andrea, are you there?
I am here now.
You're here now. All right, fantastic to see you. Thank you for coming so often as you do. Andrea, you've had a number of questions asked about you, so we'll see which interesting questions Tim and Mallory have cooked up for you this evening, and enjoy being fam once again.
Hey, Andrea, how you doing? How's it going?
Going good. How are
How's
you?
your week? I'm pretty good. How was your week?
Pretty good. Not too crazy. It was a pretty normal week. Nothing too hectic.
Nice, nice. Did any particular meal stand out? You're like, oh my God, this is the best meal ever for the week.
I made apple oatmeal cookies.
Did you save any?
Yes.
Could you email them?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, or apple oatmeal cookies. That sounds deliciously fall.
Yep.
That does sound really good, and I'm a little jealous that you're going to email them to Tim. Hopefully he can maybe send some to me. But while we're still on the subject of food, one of my favorite dishes is pizza. So if you could design a pizza with any toppings you could have, what would be your favorites?
I would have to say my favorite is probably one that I get every so often is the volcanic Hawaiian pizza. And I know everyone is like well, a lot of people are anti-pineapple, but it's a sweet and sour sauce, and then it's cheese with pineapple and ham on top.
That hits all the flavors.
So
That's amazing.
delicious.
That I'm trying to figure out how to process that information so I can move towards the next question. But pizza is a food. Food is something we need to live. What is your favorite place to, if you had a place you could live anywhere in the world, where would you want to live?
Italy.
Italy. Okay. What part of Italy? Because there's like the part where it's the boot and the part where you put the foot in, like the Alps. Looks like
Yeah, I probably want to live there. That sounds great. Yeah, I probably want to travel, so I wouldn't want to stay put in one place, but yeah,
cool.
I'd probably start there.
So you'd want to be like up in the Alps, kind of near the mountainy areas. It's lovely. Speaking of mountains, one of my favorite places are cabins that are just tucked away in the mountains. If you got to live in a cabin on a mountain, what would be 3 things that would definitely need to come with you?
My cat. Something to make s'mores with, and a warm blanket.
That just sounds so cozy. I just want to go to bed now. You guys are fine without me, right?
You're super cozy and Netflix is on and you can pick a movie. Which movie would you want to watch?
One of my favorite go-tos is, I don't even know if it's on Netflix, but 10 Things I Hate About You.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's Heath Ledger, right?
Mm-hmm.
He is handsome. Are there any other movies you like with Heath Ledger in it?
I liked him in as the Joker, but obviously.
Yeah, that's a 9 o'clock joke.
Yeah, exactly.
7 a.m. is more like, Lego Batman or something.
Yeah.
What have you found any recent hobbies you've gotten into to sort of take up some time?
What is that?
Have you tried any new hobbies to take up some time?
To take up time during quarantine, I've been doing some movies, like social distancing movies. So I'm on my 3rd one right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Social distance movie nights. Those are the best.
Yeah, that's a way you can like connect with people and still like you don't have to go out and like, I'm still cozy. Oh, look, there's a blanket. Yay.
So, with these social distancing movies, you've probably seen 10 Things I Hate About You. What's another movie that you saw on there that maybe you weren't a big fan of?
Well, I'm in the movies. So we did, they're not movies that anyone has seen. They're actually posted on Facebook when they happen.
Wait, so you're making your own movies?
Well, I don't make them. I just act in them.
That's amazing. So like, what kind of movies are you making
They're
and
all
working on?
different genres. The first one was about the pandemic. The second was about Comic-Con being canceled. And the third is going to be about voting and like getting people active in voting.
So you're
Wow,
making like serious movies.
Yes.
Wow. I have a lot of respect for that because I'm still kind of putting the idea in my head of how that happens, but that's awesome. Do you have any other questions, Mallory?
I think I'm good.
Okay. Quarter length socks or full length socks?
No show.
No socks at all.
No, like no show. Like that's
no show. Okay.
Very,
Would you be
very
brave
low
enough
fruit
to-
cut. Yeah.
All right.
Andrea, we've gotten a bunch of things, and since you are Andrea, I've picked 3 A words from your interview that worked out for me. I've got my 3 teams here. Team 1 of Tim and Mallory, Team 2 of Ian and John, and Team 3 of Candace and Meredith. They're going to do a little last line, first line, in which at the end of their particular sentence happens to pick up the fancy of one of the other groups. They can say clap, and when they do, they're going to start their scene with the last words of the previous sentence. Yeah, that made sense in my head. Does it make sense in yours? All right, cool. So with those 3 A's for Andrea, let's go through here. Tim and Mallory, I'm going to give you guys apples. You've got apples. Do with it whatever you like. Ian and John, whatever the word acting means to you. And Candace and Meredith, the Alps, whatever the Alps means to you. 3 A words, all for an alliteration with Andrea. Let's go ahead and start with scene 3.
You know,
Okay, so I know this is going to be very difficult for you to pick up. This is your first time out here trying to do some mountain climbing. All right, so let's get the tools. Let's get started. All right, let's do this.
Okay, because I've always wanted to climb these things before.
Well, you probably should have brought a coat. That's like the first thing on our list of things to bring. Yeah. But
Well,
okay.
I thought it was, like optional, or maybe you would keep me warm or something. You're my guide.
We have a strict.
you're my guide, so I was just wondering how long till I finish up tanning, because I'm feeling a little crisp.
Don't worry. It takes a little while to crisp. But if you want like a nice sugar scrub or something like that, we can hook you up. If you'd like a dip in the caramel bath, that's also good.
I heard that's great for acne. I could totally use a treatment like that.
Oh, definitely. Cleans everything up, makes everything nice and cozy.
Okay. So could you turn it down a notch? Could you turn it to like a 9, please? 9.5?
Yeah, 9.5.
Could you turn it to like a 9 or a 9.5, Mr. Werfel?
I'm sorry, but they only go up to 8. I can try.
You are the acting manager of this place. You've got to figure these things out.
I know, but the sound system they gave us is so antiquated. It's from 2005.
All you want to talk about is problems. I want solutions.
Okay, what if we had the sound system going and then we also brought in a choir of yodelers?
Clap. Okay, what if we brought the sound system in and brought in a choir of singers?
Well, I don't know where we're going to plug the outlet in. I don't know how many outlets you think we have up here in these here mountains, but I suppose we could try and do it.
There's no electricity in nature.
You could do a lightning rod.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds toasty.
We could use one of those like skiing walking stick pole things. Let's try it.
We could use one of those skiing walking pole stick things.
Exactly, and it would act as a lightning rod and amplify the sound. Let's check the prop room. We might have them.
I knew when I found you at that abandoned shelter that you were the man to take over this store.
What can I say? I try. I have lots of odds and ends.
Clap. What can I say? I try. I have lots of odds and ends.
Oh, and it's feeling great right now. I can barely feel my face. Like, look at this. Such a shine.
It's just the best. It's so good for you, and it smells so nice. So when you leave, you'll have that beautiful autumn scent.
Oh yeah, I've got a real caramel flavor. Oh, it's delicious.
Would you like a complimentary snack?
Yes, please. Oh, let me just fold this up. Caramel.
They're fresh from the mountains.
Clap. They're fresh from the mountains.
Yeah, I can tell. Because I'm now all lightninged from the fresh mountain lightninged.
Well, I was not expecting this to work. You have been a very illuminating guest.
And scene. Thank you for that illumination. All right, Andrea, I hope that properly represented parts of your life. So if you do go to the Swiss Alps, make sure that you are not the person holding the lightning rod. All right, folks, let's move this on. Andrea was really into making movies, and little did you know, we're going to make a movie right now, but we're going to talk about the movie like it hadn't been made, but it was made before we hadn't made it, and we're going to make now, so no one will know all the lines except for the people who are making them up. In a game we like to call Movie Critics. Movie Critics works like this. Myself and hopefully one of you are going to be doing a review of a film that has not yet been created, and from time to time we're going to say, hey, let's see that scene, and our actors will act out the scene from the film. And then we will keep moving through so we learn a little bit more about the movie. And spoiler alert, we'll probably reach the ending. So if anybody would like to volunteer, just go to put your name down in the chat. Looks like Walker jumped right in on that one. So if somebody doesn't mind unmuting Walker for me. In the meantime, we're going to get a movie idea going there. Tim, what's something we didn't touch on the board? And there's a lot still left. She gave us a lot of good things.
You know, I would love to hear more about the no-show socks.
No-show socks. You know what? That was actually the title of this movie. Walker, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Fantastic. Walker, this is a movie about no-show socks. They're socks that did not show up for their job. And Walker, what were the names of the two characters in this movie? They both had a first name.
Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted. Yes, you're right. Bill and Ted, without any legal suing ability, actually went on this thing because their socks did not show that day. Oh my goodness. And obviously, Bill and Ted were played by Tim and John. And Tim and John were right in that first scene, establishing everything they needed to make that movie go on its way. They were discussing their deep plot while reminding us about their friendship. Let's see that first scene, shall we?
You know, I feel so betrayed that our socks didn't show up today. And I'm just so glad that you're here with me to help me through this.
Yeah. This is a major disappointment.
I thought they were more professional, and I don't know what to do. I mean, my feet are bare. They're gonna get cold.
My shoes are wet, and I need a new pair of fresh socks because that's the only way to really walk around here with doing all this work.
I know. So sorting cereal pieces is really hard to do when you're barefoot.
Oh my God! It's marshmallows and puffs.
I know. Who's gonna tell the Cocoa Pebbles from the Fruity Pebbles?
Now, Walker, it was really surprising that then those characters went on two completely different journeys, though I think we'll end up together at the end. We'll see how that works out. But let's first deal with Bill's character, who John was playing. He actually then started setting up and working with Cheerios with a small child, an infant. And this infant had an incredible vocabulary for an infant. And that was where Candace playing the infant, and John, they had a whole scene about Cheerios and what they really mean to a child, but John has to get those Cheerios and sort them properly, right, Walker?
Indeed.
And what was your favorite cereal?
Cheerios.
Fantastic. That'll work out perfectly. Let's see that scene.
So as you can see here, we have regular apple cinnamon and honey nut, but they're all mixed together. So we need to go through and sort them out and put each flavor in its own pile.
Okay, so I believe that we are having an existential Cheerio crisis right now in the current time.
Absolutely. And that's why we're here, because with all of these different flavors muddled up. Nobody knows what's going on.
I completely agree. We have to know what one is the chartreuse Cheerio and which one is the mauve Cheerio.
And that is why you're here today.
I see many colors on the light spectrum.
And it's precisely for those talents that I brought you in, because I feel like you have such a good eye. It's like you can see right through each of those Cheerios. It's almost like there's a hole in the middle.
Well, my ocular nerves are second to none. So I'm thinking if we put the chartreuse over on the left and we put the mauve in the center and the burnt sienna on the right-hand side, we will be perfect and it will be harmonious.
Now, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on what you would do if we find any cyan outliers.
So that was actually the point we cut away to what's going on in Tim's character's version of this. I think he was the Ted, yes?
Yeah, I'm Ted.
Yeah, no, so Walker, was he the Ted?
Yes, he was.
Okay, and Ted was at a very unusual place. Where was he again?
He went to go see the Grim Reaper.
He was visiting the Grim Reaper, who fortunately was also barefoot. He was a barefoot Grim Reaper, so they had that in common. And they needed to find these socks. They were both looking for the socks, but for clearly different reasons. So let's see when Tim and Mallory acting out this particular scene between the Grim Reaper and Ted.
I was told by my buddy that we probably should be looking in the back, but I already checked there and they're not there.
The lost souls of socks that never made it through the washing machine.
The washing machine was in the back. I checked the washing machine. I could check. I will check again. Hold on. Let me. They are here.
Excellent. The socks. Wait, are those knee highs?
Yeah.
I'm looking for small crew to no-show socks.
Oh.
Barely visible.
Just hold on a minute. Only knee highs. Sorry.
Well, what about the dryer? We haven't looked there yet.
Yeah. You know what? I always forget about the dryer. Maybe that's why my clothes always smell kind of funky.
Now, Walker, did you know, though, actually the surprise of the scene was behind the dryer were the two socks. And they were discovering how much they truly loved each other and how they needed to get away. So let's see what was going on behind the dryer. And the thing about the socks, not only were they no-shows, what was the other special thing about them?
They were magical.
They were magical. What was their magic power?
They had the force.
Of course, they were forced behind the dryer. And so let's see Ian and Meredith as the two no-show socks.
I knew if we followed the light side, we could escape our imprisonment.
Oh, darling, you're so good. I'm so happy that we can finally be free of those nasty feet.
There were so many others. We can go back and free them all, I'm sure, once we harness this force.
Oh, but darling, it's so dangerous out there.
You are the most important sock in the world to me. I would never endanger you. But we have this freedom and this power.
Yes, you're right. It is our duties as powerful no-show socks to save all socks from foot kind.
Together we are stronger than the feet. We are stronger than the shoes.
You're right. We're soulmates.
Oh, and scene, the pun has been created of soulmates, S-O-U-L and S-O-L-E. All right, folks, thank you very much, Walker, for helping me out with that film. I'm sure it's going to be a big hit. You know, it will definitely win the EM of an Emmy. That's about all it's picking up. So to find the rest of an Emmy, or to get your own, or to get your own set of socks, or to get anything, you probably need to visit a store, and Tim's store has it all because he owns the Everything Emporium. The Everything Emporium is the store that has absolutely everything. But the thing is, Tim has to suss it out of his customers and help them discover what those items are. Because people walk in, they know what they want, they just don't know what to call it. But Tim is a mastermind. He gets all figured out in his store. So the first thing we're going to do is, this is a guessing game. We're going to say bye to Tim. Bye, Tim. He's going to go into the green room. And Tim is going to be giving clues by 3 individuals, 3 customers. So first off, is there anybody down in the chat that would like to go ahead and be one of the customers? I'll give you a second to find that. And we're going to need some things there. Oh, looks like Sean's going to play. Sean loves playing guessing games. So if somebody wants to unmute Sean, I want to start finding out what we're going to be shopping for. So clearly I see there's a love of blue from Andrea. So people start writing things that are blue down in the chat. While you're doing that, you know what? Different emotions. Once you've got something to blue, maybe throw out a different emotion. How about you give me individual places that you'd like to visit. So not countries or cities, but individual places you'd like to visit, but they've only got 5 letters. And while we're at that, please pick up a hobby that you've actually picked up while you were here on quarantine. All right, so once again, we've got some things in there, things that are blue, places you'd like to visit that are not countries or cities. You just want 5 letters on that, and a hobby that you've picked up. I see Andrea's dropping a lot of these in. All right. So looking at this list, you know what? Clearly I can see right now, we've got Sean, are you ready for a nice complicated one tonight?
Sure.
You're looking for a delighted ocean. You want an ocean.
A delighted ocean.
Delighted with
okay.
life. Yes, that should do well. And let's see. Look here, I want to grab some of these. Who do I got playing as well? Mallory and Island. Mallory, you're looking for, this is going to take forever. You're looking for Venetian blueberries.
Oh boy, that's going to be great. Can't wait to be here till 11 o'clock at night, everybody.
All right, and Ian, obviously we need to give you the thing here, and that is going to be, Ian, you are really into, you need a car that does needlepoint.
Got it.
That's literally your suggestion you wrote in the chat. That would be unfair. Let's not do that. You know what? No, you know what? Let's just do that. You're stuck with it. You can deal with it. So, Sean, what is it you're looking for?
A delighted ocean.
A delighted ocean, yes. And Mallory, what are you looking for?
Venetian blueberries.
And Ian, what is it you're looking for?
A car that does needlepoint. I should have suggested something easier.
Fantastic. Okay, so Kat's gonna go get Tim right now, and while he's doing that, a reminder from you guys, anybody who is new in this room, if Tim is getting close, I need you to give a thumbs up. He can see the 5 screens above, and he can take a look. So you give him a thumbs up. Everybody practice that right now. Thumbs up, and that means Tim's getting close, which is good because then we won't be here till 11. And if Tim gets it, go ahead and applaud, and we'll go ahead and take any synonyms for some of those words if we have to, involving Sean's suggestion. So do we have Tim?
Yeah, sorry, I got late.
No, that's okay. I think your store's open, and hopefully you'll be able to find everything you need for these clients, and it shouldn't take us too many years to figure this out, so enjoy.
Great. I'll open up the door, we'll unlock it, and we'll let people in and you make some sales. Inventory's been crazy. Come on in.
Hello.
Hey. What's going on?
I'm looking for something very specific, and I'm hoping you can help me. You look like management.
Yeah. I am the assistant manager to the operations branch I'm doing all the inventory right now. I got what you need.
All right.
What are you looking for?
I am looking for a produce.
A produce.
Yes.
A specific kind
Yes.
of vegetable.
Small kind of thing.
Small kind of produce. All right. We have a different kinds of produce here. There are some of like the more technical version. If you're looking for a nutrition-based produce, I have that as well.
I'm looking for a specific place kind of nutritional produce.
A specific place for nutritional produce.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about geographical areas, sort of like the kind of thing that Carmen Sandiego could steal.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. See, we have an entire warehouse in the back. Follow me. See the warehouse? This is where you're going to find your produce here.
So much. Is it divisible by color?
Yes. Yeah, we have a sorting guide right here. So, which color were you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for a primary color.
Primary color. Okay, so I'm thinking I have a slight color blindedness, so we'll just run through the primaries. Red. Okay. Definitely not purple. I don't think that's.
Secondary.
Yeah, I think that's like a secondary issue. Yeah.
Yeah,
blue.
secondary issue. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, that kind of
Blue.
color.
Awesome. I can cross-reference through the paperwork database for our blue produce, which is going to be. Oh, I think you're going to love the options that we have. It's going to be wonderful. For a blue produce, there is water. That's a pretty good geographical.
I want to stick more with the produce. We'll worry about location later.
Oh yeah, sorry. Blue produce. Yeah. I was thinking like, what does produce take? Takes water.
Yeah.
So
it
like
does.
berries and stuff. That's that blueberries have always been a favorite of mine.
Oh, excellent. Where are your blueberries?
My blueberries. We got them in Fiji last week.
Fiji.
We got a delivery from Fiji, but I know that's probably not what you're looking for because they're not in season after Tuesday.
Yeah.
So, what were you looking for? A specific region?
Something kind of southwestern.
Ooh, Arizona. They are. So let me get we have a shipment of Arizona blueberries coming in a couple of weeks, but I don't think that's what you're looking for.
Close. You're very close. But I'm looking for something like deluxe kind of.
Deluxe. Oh yeah. So my favorite that just happened last month, Las Vegas developed a new strand, and we have those coming in like 2 hours.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I just heard you talking about some deep blue bodies of water. I think you're talking about what I'm looking for.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, the seafood.
Except for I'm looking for something with a little bit more emotion.
A little bit more emotion. Yeah. The blues are so emotive, and we've really moved past just our ocean.
Sunny D. All right. I love Sunny D.
Yeah, Sunny D is just one of our best juices we have, and that's actually right next to our blueberries. If you see there, they're orange, which is not a primary color.
But let's go back to that blue body of water. That's very deep.
Yeah.
It's a deep blue.
Really, we've sourced recently a wonderful Sunny D from the Marianas Trench, and that has been some of the best.
I think I just need the emotion. I mean, the sun is nice, but this water is kind of emotional.
Very emotional. So you're looking more for like a jazzy, more ocean, correct?
Well, definitely the second part, but you know, I'm really looking for that kind of it's a happy feeling.
Could you repeat that again? Sorry.
It's a happy feeling I'm looking for. I need to bring my energy up.
Yeah. The solar sunny D's are just great for like getting that solar tan, and you're on the ocean, and
I think you just need to say the whole phrase, and then you'll put it together pretty nice.
yeah, sunny D Ocean is some of the best that we have, but that's out of actually season as well as the blueberries.
What's the long way to say their drink? I keep on forgetting. The D is short for something.
Delight.
That's the kind of emotion I'm looking for in my bodies of water.
A delightful ocean? Oh, God.
I don't know how you got that.
That's next to our koi ponds. The delightful oceans are next to our koi ponds. That's aisle 32. So I'll walk you over there.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Well, you know where aisle 32 is. I gotta handle my buddy over here. I haven't seen him in a long time. I'm really excited. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, you know, I find myself without a mode of conveyance. I need to get places, and I need to get to them in a very crafty way. But
Yeah.
I need a certain kind of way to get from place to place.
Sounds like you need a broomstick. Those are.
I can sweep with a broomstick. I can't ride in one.
Oh, that's true. That's not in aisle 12 then. Hold on a minute. Let me think. That would be aisle 11 is the modes of conveyance. Now, you're looking to travel by air, by
by land.
Water. By land? Oh, that makes it a lot easier because we've recently had to ground some of our modes of conveyance that aren't flying, that are flying because their arms are tired. So let's get on with your modes of conveyance. We have bicycles, and I think that they are a very good choice for those legs of yours. You've got an amazing cat.
I can't ride in a bicycle either.
You can't ride in a bicycle. Okay. Sounds more like a.
I mean, I suppose I could pedal one, but I'm interested in a little more comfort than that. Not a lot, but a bit.
Not a lot of comfort, but a bit of comfort. Would you prefer things with wheels?
Absolutely, but bicycles have wheels, so.
Yeah, but you want 2 wheels might be too little.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because you seem like a guy who travels in style. I noticed you've got our apparel from aisle 52. So that's all the high-end luxury items. I was thinking about a bus. What about a bus?
Oh, that's probably a little bit too big. I mean, how am I going to park it? I kind of need something. It's not so much. I mean, a lot of people have them, but not the talented one that I need.
The talented mode of conveyance that you need.
Yes.
It's gonna definitely be something you're gonna enjoy for longer than like a week, a month, a year.
Yeah, what's exotic about it is not so much what it is what it does.
Oh, what it does. Yay, awesome. We've got many multifunctional modes of conveyance here. So let's walk past.
So a bus is too big, a bike is too small. I want something kind of a little more in the medium.
Probably an
range.
automobile.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
we'll do cars then.
Yeah, exactly. But like I say, not just anyone. I mean, most of them, all they do is kind of ride around. I need one that's craftier, a little more artistic, a little more talented.
Okay. So are you talking about like the handmade arts or more of like a vocal talent?
Oh, handicrafts are really good.
Yay, awesome. I've got the perfect
I'm so interested in the kind of cars that you have.
Great. Handicrafted cars are actually our speciality. And
you've got really good cars. You've got just really good cars. You are the man.
And that's why you came here. I just have to figure out which one best fits you. So we have a paper mache car made entirely from paper that has been macheted.
The thread of my thoughts is tending elsewhere.
Okay. Oh, so you're more of like a you're more of like the fabric is very important for you.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Well, this car then right here is going to be made entirely from yarn, and it is sustainable as well.
So it uses up itself in the process of doing what it does.
Yeah, it's a self-immolating yarn car. It's the newest technology around.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, yeah, isn't it? It's so yeah, it's so interesting.
You are on the right track. You are on.
I am.
You're on the right track.
This sounds like a pretty neat idea. So
I think you're going to figure out what I need.
yeah. Well, the knit cars are the self knit cars are.
Oh, those sound really great. That's almost exactly what I want, but
that's
not
so
exactly.
Cool. I'm so glad I can help you because your object
almost
seems so
there.
specific.
Almost
Great.
there.
Almost there. The knit car made of the sewn car is actually
but knitting is not what I need. You are kind of getting it.
I know, and I'm totally gonna get there. We just have so many different self-made cars of sustainable fabric and stuff. But I'm gonna find you that car. So
it's like, just has to be very precise, like fitting through an eye.
Oh, a needle car.
It might be like one. It might be like one.
So
it doesn't knit, but it doesn't knit, but it does need what you're talking about.
Yeah. So it definitely needs like a threaded car. So what we're gonna do here then is we're gonna find out what kind of upholstery you want, so that you can travel in the luxury.
No, it's very simple. I mean, a car that knits would be almost great, but I want a little more handy, a little more artistic. Okay. Basically that. But it's got to use that thing that you were talking about.
You know what's
to do
funny?
what it does.
You were in aisle 52, but you don't have a jacket. You seem very cold. Would you like a car that knits, that sews?
No, I want a car that has a hobby. It makes things kind of like knitting, but with that thing that you're talking about. Oh, yeah, and are you getting the gist of what I'm saying? Are you getting the gist? Are you figuring out kind of where I'm trying to get to with this?
Yeah, a car in the eye of the needle. That's basically what you're looking for, is that smaller car that can fit when you're parking. So that's something that we've been working on in the back. What do you think?
Well, that's not exactly where I was going with this, but why don't you help that young lady first, and then we can figure it out.
Well, I'll get back to you. Browse all our cars that are right here with the sewing and the needles and the knitting, and we're gonna find you the right one you want. All right. Hey, so
hello.
Yeah. So I found Delightful Ocean guys stuff, but I want to get back to you because you came in first, and I was really interested in all of the fine products that you want to buy from us.
Yeah, I've gotten a little befuddled because I found the right section of these beautiful blueberries, but I'm looking for that specific kind. Do you remember about?
Southwestern blueberries are probably your best bet. The water aquifers are just loaded with water, so they're very well juicy and stuff.
Those look great. Did they grow in a canal?
They did. The canal of the canal blueberries were actually near the Hudson Dam. Yeah, you should try some. They're delicious.
That's nice. I'm looking for a little more high class. Maybe those canals that have like the fancy boats.
Yes. Oh my goodness. The what are those fancy boats you row with? They have them in Providence as well. The canal blueberries there are so delicious, but we ran out of a couple. So I'm seeing. Hold on. Let me reach out to my staff member here who's got a couple of different blueberries. Hey, Margaret. Oh, the blueberries. Yeah. Okay. So the canal blueberries are over here.
Yeah, you need blueberries?
Yeah.
Kind.
The canal blueberries. Do we have any more?
Canal blueberries? Hey, yeah, we got blueberries maybe you grow in a canal, but there's a lot of canals in the world. I mean, you know. Hey, by the way, you're not going to fire me, right? You won't give me the boot, will you?
No, you're totally fine. You're totally, you're good. You're good.
Okay, I don't want to get the boot. I just say it.
You're not getting the boot.
Hey, we get these neat blueberries. They like you can actually turn like a string and they split into pieces. And then you turn the string back and the blueberries, they go back. It's crazy. You should see them. All right, well, I don't want to get the boot. So
yeah, the boot. No, yeah. I'm not sending you to Italy to work it anytime soon.
Oh, okay. All right. Listen, I'm gonna go take care of things here.
All right. So, Margaret, you're awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, so I just got back from the back, and we have some blueberries from Venice. Do you want some blueberries from Venice?
I would love some Venetian blueberries. Please.
Blueberries. Yes, perfect. Okay, well, I'm just gonna grab some. Watch out for some of them because they might actually be from the Hudson Dam, and they're just not good. So the Venetian blueberries. Oh,
thank you so much.
Yeah.
You know, the Hudson River. I wasn't far from there when I first saw this kind of vehicle that I'm looking for. You know, I was actually visiting the U.S. Military Academy at West Point. What was that? Yes.
Oh my God! The car with a point. That's the pointy car.
Like the point of that thing that you were talking about before that allows it to use up its own yarn.
Yeah, the needle point car. So
that's what it does.
Yeah. Oh my God! This is why I love you, because you come in with all these new products and we get to sell them because I get to find out about it. The car that makes the needle point that's gotta be one of the best ways to drive now, because you just push people out of the way. And if you drive the right way, you don't hurt them.
Hey, cars that knit are so passe.
Yeah, cars.
Boss, I think I'm going to get fired because we're out of stock of everything.
That's why you're my top sales guy.
All right, folks, I don't think I'll ever forget the delighted ocean next to the koi pond. That truly is probably one of my favorite puns for quite a long time. So thank you very much for that, Tim. And Sean for the setup. All right, so folks, we are here, like I said, every single week. And as I said, well into 2021 at this point. So while we're here, and if you want to be able to support us, we'd always really appreciate it. Thank you for those in the audience who have. You could do so if you'd like to through our Venmo or through our PayPal. So if you're watching this later on YouTube, feel free to watch it through those. And those links should still work whenever it is. So hopefully you'll enjoy those there. So I want to move on to our next game. Little did you know, not all of these people are very talented thespians. They are also master rappers. And we do show that through a game we like to call Bust a Rap, in which these guys will do a rap based on an A rhyme scheme. To give a quick example, if I was to go through Tim, Mallory, and Ian, and Tim, the word was cat, it might go like this.
One day I took a walk with my cat. Boom, 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 boom.
He had a really funny hat. Boom, 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 ba-dunch.
But he ran away right off the bat.
All right, so if you can see the same word is just set on the same rhyme, very simple. So obviously, see Corey wants to play. Is there anyone else down in that chat that would like to play? Just drop your name in there. Always good to give it a try. And if you're ready for that, come on in. Somebody got Corey? Oh, Chrissy playing too? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so my order for this afternoon is this evening. What time is it? I didn't even know. I woke up really late. So Corey, you're going to go, so it's going to go Tim, Mallory, Corey, Ian, Chrissy, John, Candace, Meredith. All right. So folks, what I'm going to need to do is think of one syllable words that you don't say a lot. So one syllable means, you just have that one set, but words you don't hear a lot of. So if you could think of any, drop them in the chat, things you don't necessarily hear a lot of. And I'm going to steal one from Tim's thing on his last piece there. Tim, you're going to start with the word not.
I took my clothes and I had a knot. Boom, boom, a boom, boom.
Guess that just happens a lot. Boom, 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 boom.
Get me really angry at me.
Inside my pot. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, Ian unfortunately spoke out of turn. Sorry, Ian. Got to kick you out for that one. You got to make sure you can't crush somebody else's spot. So, Corey, you're good in there. So we'll go ahead and run then to John. John, we're going to give you...
Wait, you skipped me. Now you're out.
I'm out? That's fine. You know what? You guys can host the show on your own.
Hi, this is my last show, and now I'm hosting, so everyone.
All right.
I don't know what to do.
So it'll go, Chrissy, you're going to be up, and we're going to give you the word rift.
Ooh. Yo, did you know about this word rift? Boom, 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 boom.
It's so thin you could give it a sift. Boom, boom, a boom, boom.
You could even try to give it a lift. Boom, 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 boom.
But if you did, you would be miffed. Boom, 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 boom.
And I guess that means you would be missed. Boom, boom.
No. There's slant rhymes, and then there's just no. Sorry, Tim. All right, Mallory. We're going to need some more one syllable words there, folks, if you got them. Let's go with cork. Mallory, cork.
I can open a bottle with a cork. Boom, 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 boom.
I can eat some food with my nice fork. Boom, 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 boom.
Babies come from a stork. Boom, 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 boom.
And their favorite food is pork. Boom, boom, a boom, boom.
I kind of feel like a bit of a dork. Boom, 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 boom.
But my dog, he only bork. Boom, 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 boom.
No. This is not the internet. We're not making new words from the internet. Sorry, it's not made the Oxford Dictionary. Sorry, Meredith, you're out there on that one. So we're going back around to Mallory again. And I'm going to go with the word tape. T-A-P-E, tape. Mallory, go ahead.
Well, I've got my hand stuck with tape. Boom, boom, a boom, boom.
I'm a superhero, so I wear a cape. Boom, 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 boom.
In France, we eat le crepe. Boom, 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 boom.
Is that your neck? That's a really nice nape. Boom, boom, a boom, boom.
I think I'm going to have to go escape. Boom, 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 boom.
Mallory forgot to go.
Yep.
She doesn't have
Can't
anything.
think.
Sorry, Mallory. All right. You know what? ARG. I'm going to start grabbing words that are in here. ARG is what we're going to go with. And Corey, we're starting with you with ARG.
Oh, this thing really wants to make me go, ah, boom, 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 boom.
Got some tequila, making a marg. Boom, 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 boom.
No small or medium, only a large. Boom, boom, a boom, boom.
This whole thing is making me go blarg. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I mean, I really could have kicked them all out for that, Corey. So we're gonna Corey, you didn't have an answer. So we're gonna go ahead, but these guys all completely messed it up. So you know what? You win, Corey.
Woo!
Feel like you deserve that because you honestly stated ARG and I don't know blarg.
Without
Audrey.
Audrey.
All right. So folks, let's move on to our next game there. We're going to play a game called Catchphrase. Catchphrase works like this. It's going to be a game in which two people will only have one sentence and one question that they can speak with. And then Candace in the middle can say anything she wants at all. So if you feel like I want to play improv, but I'm really afraid of not knowing what to say, you will only have one sentence and one question that you'll be able to say. So is there anybody who'd like to do that? Put your name down in the chat. I'll check that in a second. Folks, we're going to go with skiing because Andrea really likes going to the Alps. So the first thing is, what is a question you might ask a ski instructor? So go ahead and put that. Somebody unmute Walker. He's going to play. So again, something a ski instructor might ask you. What is something you might say to someone once you finish skiing on the slopes? Let's say, what is a good conversation starter when you're stuck on one of those chairs with somebody? What question would you ask? And finally, what would you exclaim to somebody as you're going down, going off a cliff?
You understand?
All right. So we're going to go ahead and grab somebody that. Let's see. Oh, I got some good ones in here. All right. So first off, are you there, Walker?
Yes, I am.
Cool. Your question is pizza or French fries?
Pizza or French fries?
Yep. And your statement is, now I'm just hungry.
Now I'm just hungry.
Okay. And John, you're playing this, right? Your question is, how far down is that?
How far down is that?
And your statement is, I can't feel my toes.
I can't feel my toes.
All right. So, Walker, what's your question?
Pizza or French fries?
Right. And your statement?
Now I'm just hungry.
Okay. And John, your question?
How far down is that?
And your statement?
I can't feel my toes.
Fantastic. Folks, please put fast food restaurants in the chat. Pick from the first three on there. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and drop them in the chat there. I'll take it for you. Looking at, well, I only see one pop up. So you all three are employees that work in the back of a New York Taco Bell.
Oh, man.
All working in the back of a New York Taco Bell. All right, folks. Candace, take it away.
All right, we got to get ready for today. There's going to be a rush. We got to get prepared.
I can't feel my toes.
Oh, Johnny, you have to make sure you buy shoes in the right size. You can't buy them 2 sizes too small like you did last time.
Pizza or French fries?
Considering this is the Taco Bell, I understand that you might be a little bit attached to the Mexican pizza, but we actually have neither of those things in this taco establishment. You might want to start working on some tortillas. Okay, let's go.
How far down is that?
Just because we're on the 5th floor doesn't mean you have to freak out every time. All right?
Now I'm just hungry.
This happens. We work in a fast food restaurant. It's a perk of the job.
I can't feel my toes.
Well, Johnny, I think what we can do, maybe we can start a GoFundMe for some new shoes. That might be a good idea.
Pizza or French fries?
Okay, T-Bone, we have to have this conversation about, I know we are attached to our past items. I was attached as well. We have to work for our emotions.
I can't feel my toes.
Yes, Johnny, all right. Now, can you get on the line and make some taco meat, please?
How far down is that?
It's like about 5 or 6 feet down the line, all right? It's a station that is literally labeled Taco Meat Station. All right.
Now I'm just hungry.
T-Bone, I understand. With a nickname like T-Bone, you're always hungry, honestly. I actually hungry too. I think we might need to start making some extra food for our lunchtime. Sometimes we run out.
Pizza or French fries?
We could order out and get pizza and French fries. And
How far down is that?
I think if you go down to 5 streets over, that might be that. I think that might be the best place.
Oh, now I'm just hungry.
Me too, T-Bone. Me too. I think we're.
Scene. I have to admit, now I'm hungry as well.
Me too.
I'm also crying inside because you're right. Taco Bell no longer makes the Mexican pizza, yet they keep trying to serve us those French fries that nobody wants. All right, great job there, Walker. Great job there, John. Folks, moving on to a game we like to call Revolver. It's like Centerpiece, but with one less person. Revolver works where it's going to have 4 people set up, each in a different scene, each given a different suggestion to start off. And those scenes may start out way out in the universe, and then as we go around, they might come together. But as I call out each group, that group is then going to have to jump back to their scene wherever they were. But it could be a minute in the future, 5 years in the future, 100 years in the future, however that to work. I've got Meredith, Tim, and Mallory playing. Is there anybody who'd like to go ahead and play, or somebody who hasn't played yet that wants to go ahead and give it a try? I guess so rude is not you volunteering. Great. So I'm gonna grab Meredith, and Tim's already there, and Mallory's already there. So Ian, I'm gonna grab you. So our groups: group number 1, Meredith and Tim. Group number 2, Tim and Mallory. Group number 3, Mallory and Ian. Group number 4, Ian and Meredith. Okay, folks, I need some things there in the chat. And actually, no, let's go back to the board. We haven't done anything we want. Tim, give me 4 words from the board.
I think I forgot to write down some stuff. I was wondering if Ian could help.
I can,
Right,
because
Ian had the board. Oh,
I can, in fact. Volcanic Hawaiian, s'mores fixings.
What was the last word?
Volcanic Hawaiian, s'mores fixings.
All right, cool. So Meredith and Tim, you're going with the word fixing. Whatever the word fixing means to you. What do you got, Tim and Meredith?
Fixing.
Group 2 is Tim and Mallory. You guys are getting the word some, the suggestion, some more. Whatever.
Some more.
All right. Group number 3, you're getting Hawaii. So that's Mallory and Ian.
Hawaii.
All right. And Ian and Meredith, you're getting volcano, whatever that means to Ian and Meredith. Said the scenes, they start completely different. They might come together, they might not. We're going to find out. Let's start with group 1.
Hey, will you pass me Fido? He's next up on the schedule. So.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I'll grab Fido.
All right, thanks. Yeah. It's all done magical, so we don't really have to worry about it. I just, Expelliarmus, and then it's done.
Oh God, group 2.
Oh my gosh, this pasta is amazing.
It is. That's why we made so much.
I know. I'm glad we had enough to build a small army out of all of this pasta.
Yeah. Well, it's good because you got to let it dry out first.
Yeah, gotta let it dry, gotta let it solidify into its brick shapes before you can just pull them out and reheat them.
Yeah.
Group 3.
Oh, hey, so happy to be going to the beach finally with just you, sis, and not mom and dad.
I know. We're gonna get to surf and snorkel. Maybe we can even scuba dive.
Oh, that would be so cool. Gee, I brought a tank just in case.
You are so smart. I'm so glad we got that on the airplane.
I mean, mom and dad would not let us go with the tank.
Oh no, never.
Group 4.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hey, Pommy, You looking at that volcano up there?
Yeah, Edna, that is the tallest volcano I have ever come across.
Pommy, I swear we just gotta go up there and we gotta get ourselves some nice volcano flowers. They smell sweetest at the top.
That's what I heard. All right, well, I've got my extra layer of sole on my shoe for that hot, hot hike.
I should have brought shoes.
Group 1.
I
Oh,
gotta
never mind. Group 3.
Okay, so we've got the oxygen tank. We've got our safety goggles. All right, what else are we forgetting?
Hey, I think if mom and dad were here, they would want a shark cage, but I'm happy just jumping in as it is.
Yeah, this is gonna be so great. It's gonna be just nice, just you and me and all these great white sharks.
Group 1. Nope, definitely not happening. Group 4.
Oh, it's so hot. Oh, Pommy, I'm so regretting my choices.
That's okay, Edna. Why don't you just climb on my back and I can carry you?
Okay. Oh, Pommy.
The extra soles on my shoes are doing great.
Group 1. Bad idea. Group 2.
Okay, so we've got our pasta, giant army. We need more butter.
I've been churning it for the last half hour. We're gonna be good. At least 4 quarts.
Oh, perfect. All right, can I take some of that butter?
Sure.
Just a little. All right. Ah! Okay, I got it. We're good. We're good. Ah! Okay. I think
Group 1. No, wait, what am I thinking? Group 3.
Look, it's Flipper.
Hey, I always heard there were lots of dolphins around these waters, and they're fighting off the sharks.
It's so cool. I love dolphins.
Mom and Dad would never let me pet a dolphin.
I bet
Group
we could.
4. Maybe Group 1. No, that's ridiculous. Group 4.
Oh,
Mommy, it's so nice of you to carry me up.
well, if you can smell those volcanic flowers through all the ash and smoke, more power to you.
We should bring some of these down to like maybe Grandma Gertrude.
I'll take out my special volcanic sickle.
Whoa! That's a mighty fine job cutting those flowers.
It's made of obsidian, so it won't melt.
By popular demand, Group 1.
You know, 5 years working with you as a wizard handy person has been one of my best jobs ever.
Yes, I'm always happy to help my master.
It's just a great way for us to fix things. Remember our first case? The dog was able to walk.
Because Igor and magicians definitely should not neuter pets. Okay, folks. It's obviously seen that we've come to the last game of the night. Oh, but it's okay, Andrea. They're all going to sing you a bunch of songs at a game we like to call Sing It. So, Andrea, we're going to go back and put you off mute. Andrea, you've seen a lot of scenes tonight, and I'm afraid of which one you're going to decide on because it feels so recent. But which scene did you want to know more about tonight?
Not that one. I won't do that to you. I really liked the sock pun, the soulmates.
Oh, yes. I'd like to know more about these socks and their soulmates. Let's bring those socks out again. Ian and Meredith. You guys have now gone on your cruise and you're going to make it all the way to the Alps. Thank you, Andrea. I hope you enjoy these songs, and let's see where this scene goes.
I'm so happy that the boat can also cross land to the mountains.
Yes, there are all these extravagant lederhosen. It's inspiring.
Darling dear, I think perhaps we should make a place for all hosiery.
This is a wonderful, cold, snowy place where we can all snuggle together in one big ball of soccery.
Sing it.
One big ball, that's all I ask. One big ball of soccery. One big ball to keep us warm, so no one laughs and there's no mockery. One big ball of sock love. One big ball of all of us together. One big ball of sock love. That's what you and I will make.
I feel like he's calling out his own last name. And this is when a Yeti came along and decided to join this fray. And the Yeti was played by Candace.
Excuse me. I have a question for you. Are you tourists?
Well, we're hoping to be forever tourists here.
Yes, if you've come from the Himalayas, you're a tourist too. You could settle here with us.
Oh, that sounds great. I was asking because I wanted to make friends.
Sing it.
I just wanted to be friends with all the nice hosiery, and then we could get together and could warm up my feet because don't have my feet because I come from a place that doesn't have snow, so I don't need fuzzy feet. But now I do.
We'll be so happy to help. We like to make people cozy and warm.
Sing it.
We like to make people cozy and warm too, dear. Won't you please join our hosiery home, please, with us, a whole new home. We want you to stay with us. Please come and make a house. We promise we won't delouse. We will keep you here with us forever.
And scene. It's okay she used the same song because Candace's mic revolted against her.
Oh, come on, not again.
Well,
I was
go
ending
back
the
and watch it
duet.
on YouTube. Your whole mic just went out for the whole song.
I was ending the duet. It's all good.
You were. Nailed it. All right, folks. Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate all the regulars here in this room. We appreciate all you guys out there on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. And if you're watching this later, thank you for watching it. Please make sure to donate if you can. If you can't figure out how to donate, go to our website, bringyourownimprov.com, click on the donate button, and you can donate there. We appreciate the support. We want to let you know that we are available for things like birthday parties or company events. So if you'd like to bring this into your world, it'll be a whole new world for your friends or employees. There we go. A whole new pun. All right, well, folks, I felt like soulmates with all of you this evening. Let's see how you feel about this cast tonight, because we had Tim. Expelliarmus, ow! We had Mallory.
Venetian blueberries. Just Venetian blueberries.
We had Ian.
I'm so happy that you joined us today.
We had John.
Does Amazon sell big balls of sock love?
We had Candace.
Now I just want tacos.
We had Meredith.
Yes, let's go to the 9 o'clock show next.
We had our fam Andrea. And of course, our shows are not set up with wonderful people like our door person, Kat. Hey! So everybody, wave to Andrea, wave to Kat. You guys have a great night. Thank you very much. And... Bye-bye now.